Hi, Sarah Banas here, Spectrum Weavers. I'm going to show you today how to build a multicolor glitter HTV design, how to make it so that it is all a single layer. I call it inlay. So very similar. It's just like how people used to take mother of pearl and inlay it into wood or sterling silver, whatever. So let's go ahead and get to work here. This is the design we're going to be working with. I'm going to link this in the description. I'll link the design and I'll link this font that I used. The font, killer. I just got it. I just bought it last night and I absolutely love it. Um, Same thing with the design. It's a great design. It's by Wild Pilot. I've been using a lot of her designs lately. I really like them. So let's go ahead and get rid of this. And then we'll go to File, Merge, and that is not where we want to be. Actually, you know what? I probably have it in here somewhere. Let's see. Um, there we go. Okay. That was just by pure luck. So let's go ahead and we'll take this and we will send it back and take this and put this right here. Okay, and what we want to do first is we want to go to our trace panel, right hand side, looks like a butterfly. Click on that, and that'll bring up this. Click select trace area. That's kind of hard to see, but there you go. Go ahead and trace just the area where you're going to be putting your inlay. That's all you need. Okay, and then click back on your panel, click trace. Okay, and you can see the red. Pull this over here. That's where you're going to be inlaying. Right click, click release compound path, click off of it. Click just this outside layer here. Delete that. This is what you're inlaying. So you're going to take that and you're going to be duplicating that by the amount of colors that you have. Okay, so you can get rid of this. Yeah, so you saw what I did. I drew a box around it to select it. Okay, and then you're going to be duplicating it by the amount of colors you have. So not including the black outline. So in this one, this is the colors I did. I did yellow, orange, green, blue. Okay, so 4. So with it all selected, go up to duplicate and oops, edit, undo, undo. Okay, sorry, sometimes that happens. Moving this large of amount of pieces is kind of difficult. And then move this over here. That's 1. Get rid of this. Select it all again. Duplicate. Move this right here. And you know what? I can actually do it with what I have right now. 3 is enough for this because you'll see in a second. So the first thing you're going to want to do is let's get rid of everything but the roses. Okay. So go ahead and draw boxes or draw a box around, as much as you can get without getting any of the roses. As much as you can go for the leaves first. That's what I do. I'll take out these leaves first. I'll take everything on the outside off first. Okay. And then just so that you know, this first is probably the most difficult because there's the most that you're removing. Okay, so get rid of that. You're going to want to get rid of all of this. This is that bottom orange flower. And I know this takes a little bit of time, but once you get this done, once you get it cut, weeded, and pressed, and you see how pretty that inlay looks together. So I almost exclusively do my inlay with a black outline. Black, I always use Caesar HTV, Caesar glitter. It's just the sparkliest to me. So, but you do that outline and that black glitter HTV, and then you get those colors in there and it's just spectacular. So then just get rid of these real quick. Okay. So now these are your roses. So what you're going to want to do is draw a box around all of them, then hover over it, right click, click group. And now you can change the color that's up here on top, all the way over to the left. First one, drop down. The yellow in here is terrible. I wish they had a better yellow in here, and I don't want to mess around with going with advanced. So we'll pick that yellow, and then I'm going to get rid of the lines, the cut lines, and then I'll move this right here just so you can see what it's all going to look like. And then the next thing we'll do is we will take and we'll let's go and actually go for the leaves next. So to do that, the easiest way is to, oops, that's not what we wanted to do. So anytime you make a mistake, go to edit, undo. Okay. So the easiest way to get to the leaves is to go through and delete just a couple of these inside flower petals to give yourself a little bit of room to work with one by one, and then draw a box around some of it and delete. And, oops. And delete. And delete. And delete. And even if you have to grab a couple of them one by one, that's really not that big of a deal. Okay. So let's see here. And this is, make sure you don't grab any of those bottom leaves. Excuse me. Okay. So then we can take and I don't want to accidentally grab those leaves. Okay. And that, and then these two. Okay. Oh, and you know what? Okay, so this is where I was going to duplicate so that we didn't have to get that fourth set. So go ahead and duplicate this, and then I'll show you in a minute why. So we'll take this over here, and let's get rid of these three little balls. Delete. Okay, so now select all of these and hover over, right click, group. Green. That's terrible green. Terrible. Better. Perfect. Okay, and then get rid of your cut lines. And then take this over here. Oh, see, and you can see right here, I accidentally deleted one. So let's, which one is that? Oh, I must have deleted it before that. So it would be this one right here. So we will duplicate that. And take this over here. That's that one right there. Let's go ahead and see if we can fill it. I mean, at this point, it doesn't really matter an awful lot, but just for the heck of it, we'll do it. I don't know if that color is right, but it doesn't really matter that much. Okay, there we go. So then the next thing we'll do, now we want for this one, we just want these three little balls. So get rid of all of that. And get rid of all of that. Get rid of these last few. Delete. Make a box around all of them. Right click. Group. Let's make that a nice blue color. How about that one actually? And then get rid of the lines. Then we'll take this over here. And then this last one, what are we doing here? Okay, so we're getting rid of everything but that bottom flower. So get rid of all of this. this, all of that. All of that. That one, that one, that one, and then these two leaves. Okay. One more. Okay. Now make a square, hover over, right click, group, and oof, that's a bright orange. These colors are killing me. Okay. And there you go. Colors are terrible, but you get the idea. That's how it works. So then you would cut each of those as, a single color group. Let's see if I can get that. There we go. And so then you would cut each of these as a single color group. You would cut the orange, the yellow, the green, and the blue, all as their own color group. And I mean, that's it. That's how you do it, and it's pretty spectacular. So, when you go to press, this is how you press. First, you're gonna cut and weed everything, and then you're gonna take your black outline or whatever color you do it. Do your outline, and you're gonna press that onto your garment or whatever you're putting it on. Remove the cover sheet. You only have to tack press it. Press it for 3, 5 seconds, however long it takes to get the cover sheet off, to get the carrier sheet off of it. So tack press, 3 to 5 seconds, pull your carrier sheet off. That's your black. And then next you're going to drop any one of your colors. And the black is almost going to act as a retaining wall. And so when you drop that first color in, it kind of just falls where it's supposed to go. You have to, look at it and make sure it's centered in there right. But it won't be very difficult to get it in there. And then put a Teflon sheet over all of it to protect your first set of vinyl that you pressed, and press that for 3 to 5 seconds. Take your carrier sheet off, and then do the same for each of the colors until you have all the colors on. And then once all your colors are on, everything is laid, then put your Teflon sheet over and then do a full press. I personally do it for 30 seconds. And glitter, the Caesar glitter, I always press it at like 320, around in there, 320, 320 and a couple of, whatever, and change, maybe 325, something like that, but generally around there. And that's it. That's really all there is to it. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to ask them below. I'll link everything in the description. I also have a Facebook group that you can join me on. I add free files fairly regularly, free files, free fonts, things to that effect fairly regularly. I try to do a couple a week. It's a very friendly group. And also, go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to be releasing videos fairly regularly. And, if you subscribe, you'll see what comes out as it comes out. All right. Have a good day. Bye.